we've been in contact, the coaching group here, myself with Gareth and our coaches, Richie Gray, Duncan Hodge and Rory Best. There's been constant contact the whole way through. So right from the first game against Spain, we've been very implicated in team selection and going into those first two games. We had a stronger bench going to Spain, and some of those players started. Bill Mata started, Penny Ravai started, and Josh Tuasova started. So there was a plan going into it, and we knew that it would be tough first half against Spain. Second half, the boys woke up. Then they had a very good 8-day preparation going into Wales, and Waisia Nayasalivu has done a very good job as captain. And he's done a good job with people around him that have helped him in that captaincy as well. I thought that there were some great performances from a number of players in the Welsh game. I thought Sam Matavesi played well and probably had one of his best games in that jersey, and his leadership showed as well. He's taken on a responsibility within the team, and his performance was good. The game against Wales was well prepared. And unfortunately, the red card sort of took some of the gloss off the performance, because I think, as everyone said, if we'd stayed at 15 players, could we have beaten them? And I think we were very, very close. And I would just say that we need to get a mindset shift. We have a powerful team. We have powerful rugby players. We need to work on our fitness and our concentration and keep our lucidity, stay focused on the task. We missed a kickoff. We missed a line out. We got 2 yellow cards. We don't need to do that. If we can know that we can compete and feel we can compete, we don't need to do those extra bits that cause us penalties. Keep our power game. Keep it at who we are and believe. And don't have to just be gallant opposition. We can win those games. And it's been an interesting, an emotional roller coaster, the game against Wales, because we were out in front there, and with 15 minutes to go, it looked like we were going to get the win. And then another yellow card and a couple of late tries gave the score a flattering look for Wales. So really what we did was looked at content, and you've mentioned a couple of things that we need to sort out. We know that Georgia will be playing to their strengths, which is a gnarly forward pack. A lot of their players play professional rugby in France, which is a tough competition up front. They tried to move the ball against us this time last year, and I think they'll probably come back to their favoured scrum and line out driven, try and tighten us up, wear us out, make us fatigued, and get scores later in the game. So we know that teams play this way against us. We just need to be solid. We need to, the same things we just spoke about, remain focused, task at hand. Every time there's a scrum, refocus. Every time there's a line out, refocus. We just need to make sure that we focus and get the outcomes we want. So remain focused. Set piece will be important. If we can get in behind them, I have no doubt that we will cause damage. Our backs will cause damage. We have a great back line, and our forwards, if we can carry in behind them as well. But there will be gnarly parts of the game where we'll have to roll our sleeves up and go into an arm wrestle. Be prepared to go to an arm wrestle. That's what rugby is about. And this is what George is going to bring to us. Be aware of it, focus on it, and deal with it. And I think we can. We need, what I really think is we need a mindset shift. We need to understand that we are good enough to beat them. We have powerful athletes. We have players who can carry the ball and score tries. We can defend. We can hurt opposition attacks with our physicality, with our speed. Why do we have to go and do something extra that brings a referee into play? All we do is penalise ourselves. And this was the frustrating thing. We need a mindset shift. And it needs to come from the players and understand that we keep our power, but just get disciplined. Just because people say we can't, we're getting penalised, doesn't mean that the power is a problem. It's just those swinging arms. It's a high tackle. It's staying on the ground too long around the ball and bringing the referee into play. And teams talk to referees about us and say, we're playing Fiji. We know they're going to do this. Well, let's take that away. If we take that away, we're going to be a different story and a completely different team to play against. And teams better beware, because we're going to work on this, and